Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated, uh, who did we defeat last time? Mr. Sinister? Right. Last time we defeated Mr. Sinister. Today we're moving on to the third of 5 battles in Jean Grey's story path. Today, it's the many demons of Marvel Girl. The evil clone of Jean Grey has come to play. Madeline Pryor has brought demons from near and far. Will light show and piercing energy be enough to stop her? Now, I'm not as big of a Marvel fan as a lot of people, so I had to look up to make sure that this was actually true. Madeline Pryor is an evil clone of Jean Grey. Who knew? Also, Cyclops is an asshole. Uh, but enough about that. Today we're facing Madeline Pryor, Goblin Queen. Bystanders captured by Madeline are demon goblin villains with 2 attack. You can fight them to rescue them as bystanders. You cannot fight her while she has any demon goblins. She always leads Limbo. And Master Strike, Madeline captures 4 bystanders. If she already had any bystanders before that, then each player gains a wound. And the scheme is to transform citizens into demons, set up 8 twists. Villain deck includes 14 extra Jean Grey cards and no bystanders. Twist stack 5 bystanders face down next to the scheme. Bystanders stacked here are demon goblin villains. They have 2 attack. Players can fight these demon goblins to rescue them as bystanders. Special rules: each Jean Grey card counts as a Goblin Queen villain. It's worth 4 VP and has attack equal to its recruit, or equal to its cost, plus the number of demon goblins stacked next to the scheme. Evil wins when 4 demon Goblin Queen cards escape. So we gotta stop the evil Jean Grey demons. We're also facing the demons of Limbo and the Hellfire Cult. We're playing as Dazzler, Jubilee, Polaris, Psylocke, and Aurora and North Star. So as the little blurb at the start mentioned, we have a lot of light show and we have a lot of piercing energy, which is kind of exciting because I've never been able to make either of those mechanics really work well. And if we have a lot of heroes with them, they're going to work a lot well together. But before I get too excited about it, we've got some special rules. So the first special rule for this setup, we need to roll a d6 to see which version of Jean Grey is being added to the villain deck. 1 to 2 is Jean Grey, 3 to 4 is Time Traveling Jean Grey, and 5 to 6 is Phoenix. And I didn't want to deprive you of the rolling of Big Bertha over here, so grabbing Big Bertha and I'm rolling it. That's a 6, so it looks like we're adding Phoenix to the setup, and I am hoping that I can just do that by shoving Phoenix to the top here. This might not work. I don't know if the... I don't know if the automation counts this as a Jean Grey card. So the automation might not pull this in, and I might need to fix the villain deck once the fight starts. And the other special rule, you cannot use piercing energy on the Mastermind on attempt 1, which is a big debuff to piercing energy. I believe the wording on piercing energy is printed VP too, right? Yeah, printed VP value. So these don't have a printed VP value, the Jean Grey Goblin Queens. So piercing energy is hella nerfed in this setup, at least on attempt number 1. On attempt number 2, I can use piercing energy on the Mastermind, so if I lose, it'll be a decent bit easier, but I feel like the path is starting to show its teeth a little. The first 2 were easy mode. This one seems like it could be pretty rough. And that's it. Time to start. Yep, that is absolutely not Phoenix. I'm going to need to spend a few minutes fixing the villain deck. Let's go and do that. Alright. This and that. And you. This one. This one. Oh, missed that one. Should be 14 of these. Okay, they all are. And just stick this in here, shuffle it up, and these Jean Grey cards can go over here. Alright, do a little another shuffle. Alright. So this is a Goblin Queen villain. It's worth 4 VP and has attack equal to its cost plus the number of demon goblins stacked next to the scheme. Okay. As I mentioned before, the piercing energy is not quite that useful in this lineup. Oh, we got an X-Men playmat. So I have decisions to make. I mean, one side's got to do a light show thing, clearly, but the question is, which side? Probably this side, and which 5 cost do I take? Probably take the 2 Jubilee cards. Problem is, I'm going to need a lot of attack to fight her. Which I guess the 3 costs kind of work towards. Or 3 attack cards kind of work towards. And then when I do get Citywide Mega Concert, I can use this to get big hands. So Light Show is not a mechanic I use that often. Basically, I need to play at least 2 Light Show cards, and then I can choose 1 Light Show ability and use them. So it's less scaling than stuff like just normal superpowers, because you can use multiple normal superpowers in a turn, but you can only use 1 Light Show power in a turn. But the Light Show effects tend to be pretty powerful. Like KO is good. Drawing 2 extra cards at the end of the turn is good. I think I'm going to take this one just because this is kind of awkward. I don't have a way to check the top card of my deck or manipulate the top card of my deck in any way. The Hellfire Cult looks at the top card of your deck, but that also KOs it if it's 0 cost. So if it's not 0 cost, it just stays up there and this still doesn't do anything. So I think I want Citywide Mega Concert first, and then Light a Spark, and then make my way towards other Light Show cards. Okay, now this is a good Light Show scaling card. Okay, I approve of this. Where'd my music go? There it is. Alright. I did shuffle this after I put Phoenix on top, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so if I'm trying to take all the Light Show stuff on the left, that means on the right I need Piercing Energy, I guess, which I guess Psychic Knife. I could take this too. But this also has Light Show. I mean, there's just going to be a lot of Light Show in here, right? Maybe I need to take a little bit on the right. Or I could take Psychic Knife and maybe another Psychic Knife will show up. It's unlikely. Psychic Knife and a Sidekick. Psychic Knife and a new recruit. See if I can get like a little bit of clarification on Piercing Energy. It's not even in this list. Is it in this section? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you may not use Piercing Energy to fight an enemy with no printed victory point value. Okay. I mean, I get why you're not allowed to do it to fight Madeline, because you can just ignore her demon goblins. Which is a little strong. gonna take this one. I need something. I need some sort of power over here, and I guess that power is Blazing Fists. A little bit of oomph. Uh-oh. This is fine. This isn't fine. Okay, do I take this or do I take this? The piercing energy again is not very useful. But there are normal villains in here that I can piercing energy. I know that it doesn't seem like that, considering there's 3 Phoenix cards right here, but eventually something that I can piercing energy will show up, right? I think I'm just going to take Leda Spark. It's similar effect to this, but it also draws a card. Wait, I have 3 attack. I can fight this for 3, because there are no Demon Goblins here. Yeah, okay. Just fight this for 3. Another one. I absolutely shuffled after I put the Phoenix hero on top. You saw me do it. I saw me do it. Okay, I did take a piercing or a light show card on the right too. I could also take this and lean into like piercing energy with also a little bit of light show thrown in. I think I'm just going to take Psychic Knife and maybe another 2 cost will show up. It didn't, but I'm going to buy a sidekick. Wait, I don't get this Jean Grey card. I'm not supposed to have this in my deck. Oh, please, hold up. Yeah, I don't get this. It's worth 4 VP. Yeah, this card is a villain. This card is not going into my deck. Could fight this. I could fight both of these. Want to buy this. Which one do I want to fight? What do I want to fight? I should fight the 6 attack one because it's going to be harder to beat. So I'm just going to fight that for 6. I'm going to buy a Light of Spark. Okay, that's a good card. That's a very good card. I think this is going to be my win con on the right. Just get a lot of recruit, buy this, be able to use that recruit as an as attack. Alright. Sunlight to fight Nestereth. You must also spend 3 recruit. Moonlight. Nestereth gets 3 attacks. Sunlight is evens. So it is currently Sunlight. I could fight that this turn. Or I could fight one of these. I should probably fight this. And then buy... If I'm going to buy... If I want to recruit this, I should probably buy an officer. Or a Hydra, madam. I'm going to fight this for 3. I'm just going to buy an officer. I want to get to this. That's my goal. Master Strike. Madeline captures 4 bystanders. If she already had any bystanders before that, each player gains a wound. Okay, so Madeline's got some demons over here. These are what they are. And I can spend 2 attack to fight them. Draw a card. This is gonna be like the big oomph card. I think I want this first though, just because it costs more, and I haven't got a lot of recruit over here yet, so I'm just gonna buy this first. Okay, I have options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 recruits. I'm gonna draw a card from this. 7 recruit. That's not enough to buy the rare, unfortunately. Fight something this turn. Instead of buying this, I want to buy this though. Getting some piercing. I could buy both of these. Getting some piercing energy, or not piercing energy, getting some light show so that I can get big recruit turns with Blazing Flare. Could be pretty great. That pushes you forward, which is a little spooky. I lose when 4 Goblin Queens escape. Why are these here? There aren't any demon goblins out on either side. Oh, well, these are out, but these aren't. The scripting on this scheme is not correct. Okay, I kind of want to buy this and this, but that means this is probably escaping, which is not great. Oh, wait a minute. I do have 2 light shows. Wait, I can buy this turn. Hold up. Yeah. This is 2 recruit. I copy this for 2 recruit. And then I have played 2 light show cards, so I can use this light show for 2 more recruit. So I have 8. That is an easy decision. Easiest decision of my life. So this has Soaring Flight, which means I get it next turn. I don't have the X Gene next turn, but I can get the X Gene next turn probably. Yeah, this is probably escaping, which is bad, but not the end of the world. I'm going to start by drawing a card. And I draw another card. Okay, maybe it won't escape. Okay, I get to pick a light show effect. I can either get 2 recruit, or I can draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn. What does 2 recruit give me? Nothing super impressive, honestly. I think I want to buy Blasting Fireworks. Although, maybe getting Citywide Mega Concert is better early because it costs more. It's still Sunlight for this. I only have 3 attacks, so I can only fight this with this. I should just fight one first and see what happens. Fight, reveal top card of your deck, cost 0, KO it. It does. It's very nice. Okay. Using this light show doesn't really do anything, so I'm just going to use this light show. The question is, what am I buying? This one is better long term, and it's pretty good short term too. This one helps me get through my deck faster, which has its advantages. I think I want this one for now. I will definitely need these eventually, though. Ambush. Witchfire captures a hero from the HQ with the lowest odd numbered cost. Okay. Sunlight, he gets +2 attack, so he has +2 attack. Fight the player of your choice gains that hero. Okay. So I need to recruit an X-Men card this turn so I can get the X-Gene. Though the X-Gene doesn't really matter that much. I mean, yes, it does. It does matter because I want to fight something this turn so that the Jean Grey card doesn't escape. I think I want this card on this side. I could also take this one. The Piercing Energy will matter a little bit, even though I can't use it to fight Madeline. Okay, I want to buy this. That gives me the X gene, and then I can fight something. So let me start out with this. I think I want to buy Blazing Flare, Blazing Fists. It's a big recruit card, which works well with this, and also if I don't have this, I can use it as a Berserk. Okay. I probably want this on the left just to stack as much Light Show as possible for Blazing Fireworks. Alright then, 4 Recruit. And I can use Recruit as attack this turn, and vice versa. So what am I attacking? If I want to be safe, I should fight Obliterating Fire. Just get it out of there. And I think I do want to be safe, so I'm going to fight this for 4. And then I'm going to fight a Demon Goblin for 2. Player of your choice gains a Shield Officer. I think I want it on this side just because it works pretty well with this. Alternatively, I can take it on the left because the left really wants like everything in here. I like that idea, actually. I'm going to give it to the left. The left doesn't have a lot of recruit cards, so it kind of needs a little bit of extra recruit power. No twists have come out yet, which is very lucky. I think, again, I just fight Obliterating Fire for 4. And what do I buy? A Sidekick or a new recruit? I think I'm okay with gambling on sidekicks. I regret that, but whatever. Okay, we have choices. I think I just want to get through my deck faster to get back to this. So draw, Berserk. Okay, I'm going to start with 1 attack, draw a card from Leo Fitz and Gemma Simmons. Then I draw a card from this. Then 2 attack, Berserk. Okay. I could also take this on this side. I have a decent amount of Light Show over here. What am I doing with 6 attack? I can fight this. And give this to who? Who am I giving this to? I could also fight this to shuffle now. That puts 5 grays not in the shuffle. I'm fighting this for 6. It takes a while. Fight the player of your choice gains that hero. I think I want this on this side. Or this side. I want a lot of Light Show on this side. This doesn't really work very well with this, though. I'll give it to this side. And I think I'm going to buy Northern Lights just to move the HQ along a little bit more. Alright, a scheme twist. So now 5 bystanders get stacked over here. They are Demon Goblins. They have 2 attack. Player can fight these Demon Goblins to rescue them as bystanders. Alright, and each Jean Grey card gets more attack based on the number of demon goblins. Where's my light show carts? You. Okay. I can fight whatever I want this turn. With Rock Slide. I think I just want to fight Infernal Darkchild. Alright, so I'm going to shatter you. So you're at 2.5, rounded up to 3. I'm going to fight you for 3. Fight, reveal top card of your deck, KO it, or teleport it. I will teleport that. Why do I have 5 recruit? I don't have 5 recruit. I have 2, 3. Wait, I had 2 more attack. I had 5 attack, 3 recruit. Right. Yeah, I shouted that. Okay, now I can fight a demon goblin. Clone the next hero recruit this turn is printed across 3 or less. Okay. I don't think I want another officer. Or maybe I do. No, I've got this. I don't need another officer. I'm going to buy a new recruit and clone it. Okay. I could fight this to get a KO and not recruit this turn. Okay. Gonna fight this for 3. Sunlight, I need to spend an additional 3 recruit. And fight KO one of my heroes. Or do I KO a trooper? No, I'm not gonna have the rare every turn. I'm gonna KO an agent. Ambush, Sunlight. Each player reveals a strength hero gains a wound. Moonlight. Each player has a waking nightmare. Okay, so it's Sunlight. So each player gains a wound. No, this side can reveal this. But this side gains a wound. Alright, draw a card. Draw a card. If I light show this, I can buy 2 blasting fireworks this turn, which I think is probably what I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna use Light of Sparks Light Show. I get +1 recruit for each Light Show card I played this turn. I'm gonna buy this. And I'm gonna buy this. And I'm gonna fight a Hellfire Cult, I guess, or 2 Demon Goblins from Madeline. I do need to fight her eventually, right? And it looks like I can actually fight her this turn if I do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fight a Demon Goblin for 2. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. KO 1, discard 1, and put 1 back. Okay. KO this, discard this, put this back. And I'm gonna fight this for 2. And Madeline has no more Demon Goblins. Ambush, the mastermind captures a bystander. Well, so much for that. I mean, I still might be able to fight her this turn. Let's see. Would I rather 1 attack, draw a card, or 2 recruit? 1 attack, wait, do I have the X gene? I do, okay. 1 attack, draw a card is, worst case scenario, the exact same as 2 recruit, right? So 1 attack, draw a card. Yeah, worst case scenario, that's the exact same result. Okay, so X Gene I can use Recruit as attack this turn and vice versa. And then I'm going to play Blazing Flare and use this Light Show effect to get 2 more Recruit. And I can fight Madeline this turn. Should I wish to? I believe that I wish to. Gonna fight this for 2. And then I'm gonna fight Madeline for 10 using Reverse Polarity's effects. Fight. Madeline captures a bystander from each other player's victory pile. Okay, which bystander do I want to give her? Cloning Technician, Triage Nurse. Triage Nurse is pretty good. I want to give her Triage Nurse. Ambush. The Mastermind captures a bystander. And you have escaped, so I need to KO something from in here. Probably this one. Gonna want to take these on the right. So I'm gonna KO this. Alright, I've got a good amount of attack. Should probably clear the HQ a little bit. Fight this, then maybe do this. Fight Darkchild in this. Actually, I like that better. I'm gonna fight this for 5. Fight! Reveal top card of your deck, KO it or teleport it. I'll teleport that. I'm gonna fight this for 3. Fight, reveal top card of your deck, cost 0, KO it, otherwise I get +1 recruit. Alright. So this is no longer useful, so I'm gonna do this light show. Put 2 extra cards at the end of the turn, and I'm going to buy a new recruit. One recruit, and draw a card, and instinct trigger, I get 1 piercing energy. I do not want to berserk away the rare, so I'm just going to play these as recruit cards. And I can get 3 piercing energy from this, which would let me fight this and this. Sounds good to me. So I'm going to use this light show. I get +1 piercing energy for each light show card I played this turn. Going to fight this for 3. Fight, KO one of my heroes. Goodbye. Yeah. I'm going to fight this for 1. Deal top card of my deck. Cost 0, KO it. Otherwise, I get +1 recruit. Okay. +1 recruit. Want this? Yep. And it's soaring flights, which is nice. And I want a sidekick, maybe? Because I have the is it the Dazzler rare that I have? What rare do I have? No, it's Polaris. I have the Polaris rare. I think sidekicks are slightly more valuable than usual. Stuff like Skids, 3 recruit. It's not Skids, but that's fine. I like KO. Inferno Nightcrawler. Alright, I have a lot of cards in my hand. Start with 1 attack, draw a card. Then 1 attack, draw a card. Then I draw a card, and +1 attack. 1 attack, draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. Alright, I've got content this turn. Let's see. I think I want to do this. That doesn't let me fight her, though. Right? Yeah, that would give me 5 attack. Which does not let me fight Madeline, unless one of these does something. Well, I can clear the goblins, and then just fight stuff. Let me fight this first. For 2. Sewers are not empty. Then I fight this for this. Look at the top 3 cards of my deck. KO 1, discard 1, and put 1 back. This means I don't get this stuff in the shuffle, but that's okay. There's also a lot of grays in here. KO 1, discard 1, and put 1 back. I think I want to fight this to KO something, and then Citywide Mega Concert. Oh, I should have bought this first. Whoops. Well, I'm going to buy it now for 4. I could buy this too. Just get the light show next turn. Or draw 2 extra cards. Fight this for 5. Fight, KO one of my heroes. Nope, not all those. Just this one. Do I want to recruit Twin Blast by getting +5 recruit, or do I want to draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn? I think Twin Blast is worth it. I'm going to use this light show. I get +1 recruit for each light show card I played this turn, so that's 5. Buy this for 5. I want that on the right. I could take this on the left. I don't think I need it. I don't need that much recruit. I'm just going to buy another new recruit. Alright, Scheme Twist. 5 more Demon Goblins show up. This is fine. Let's see, I do have the X gene, so I'm going to play this first. For recruit X gene X-Men, I can use recruit as attack this turn and vice versa. 2 attack. Then 2 attack, I look at the top 2 cards of my deck. I may KO one of them, I put the rest back in any order. I'm going to KO this one, going to put this one back. 1 attack, draw a card is effectively the same and gets me back to reverse polarity faster. And I'm going to fight Madeline for 10. Fight for each limbo villain in the city and or escape pile. Madeline captures a bystander. This is Demons of Limbo and not Limbo, but this is Limbo, so Madeline captures a bystander. And then I'm going to fight the Opera Singer with 2 recruit. Shatter a villain in the bank or shadow a hero in the HQ space under the bank, so you're shattered, so you're 1.5 rounded up to 2. Alright, this is 13 attack. I might need to start clearing out some of these demon goblins. I draw a card. Okay. I'm going to fight Madeline for 10. Fight. Madeline captures 5 bystanders. Simple enough. It's got that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. Then what light show am I doing here? 3 extra attack would let me fight a demon goblin. 4 recruit would let me buy this or this. Draw 2 extra cards. Make my next turn better. I think I want to fight a demon goblin. So I'm going to use this light show for 3 attack. Just fight this demon goblin. Right, I knew that was there, and I don't want it, unfortunately, but whatever. New recruit. Okay, I'm going to KO a card from a hand or discard pile. Just fight this for 3. Fight, reveal top card of your deck, cost 0, KO it. Otherwise, I get +1 recruit. And I'm going to buy Psychic Knife. A Master Strike. Madeline captures 4 bystanders. If she already had any bystanders before that, each player gains a wound. And we got some wounds coming out. We got a lot of goblins over there. 1 attack, draw card. 1 attack, draw card. 1 attack, draw card. 1 attack, draw card. Draw card. Okay. I have played 4 light show cards this turn. I'm probably just going to do Light a Spark and just start carving into some goblins. Or not Light a Spark. Blasting Fireworks, that's what I mean. So I'm going to use this light show. I get +1 attack for each light show card I played this turn. Fight a goblin for 2. Move a villain to an adjacent city space. Doing this doesn't really do anything. I guess I should move the escape effect back. I'm going to fight a goblin for 2. Deal top 2 cards of the hero deck. The player of your choice gains 1 that costs 3 or less. Put the rest back in any order. Fight a goblin for 2. Get an extra recruit. Fight a goblin for 2. Alright, now do I want to fight this? No. Fight this for 2. Just leave these goblins over here, they're fine. It's another comic shop. I don't think this one's going to do anything. Oh, it does do something. Here you go. And then I have 4 recruit. I'm probably just going to take this. More light show. Scales with this. Helps make sure that I have light show. Although I'm not having too much issue with it. These aren't villains, right? No, they are. They're Demon Goblins villains. So I can't KO this wound. And I also recruited a card. Alright, 5 more bystanders show up. I'm just ignoring the problem, and maybe it'll go away. My rare is in here. I want to try and draw into it. 1 attack, draw card. Alright. 2 attack. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck. I may KO one of them, put the rest back in any order. KO this, put this back. Then I can Blazing Fist, 2 attack Berserk. Then I'm going to Light Show to draw a card, I think. 2 Piercing Energy lets me fight this, but I think I just want a light show to draw a card. Might give me the rare. It didn't, but I draw a card and get 1 piercing energy, and there's the rare. 4 recruit and X-Gene X-Men. I can use recruit as attack this turn and vice versa. So I do have 1 piercing energy. That doesn't do anything. I'm going to fight this for 2. Interested Bystander, I draw a card. Okay. I'm going to fight this for 2. Say here, name them, reveal top 3 cards of your deck. Oh, I don't want to do that, but I guess I have to, and I'm going to say Psylocke. Reveal the top 3 cards of my deck, put 1 of those cards with that exact hero name into my hand, put the rest back in any order. Oh. Kinda sucks. But now I can 2 attack Berserk this away. And fight Madeline for 10. Fight. Each other player reveals an X-Men hero or gains a wound. They have 1. Now I have 4 recruit. I can use that as attack if I want. Fight these demon goblins. Or Soaring Flight Northern Lights. All of my light show on this side is in here, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any light show in that deck, so Soaring Flighting Northern Lights doesn't really help. Could fight Nightcrawler. That also doesn't really help because I don't have anything left in my hand. I might just fight 2 goblins over here. Make the demon queens in the city slightly weaker. I like that idea. Now, these have printed VP. So can I use piercing energy to fight demon goblins? I guess I can. Speaking of which, 5 more goblins. 1 attack, draw a card. Berserk, 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 I guess. I mean, that did a thing. And I win this turn. Going to light show for 3 attack. Fight this for 4. And fight Madeline for 10 and win. Alright, I was very worried about this, but it worked out a lot better than I expected. Turns out there's less piercing energy in the lineup than I thought there was, or maybe I just got lucky. Yeah, I think I just got lucky. Like, a lot of the piercing energy stuff is still in here. And the piercing energy still works on villains, so that's good. And I think it does work on the demon goblins, because they do have printed VP. Yeah, there's printed VP value on these cards. So I could have been using that to fight the demon goblins. But I didn't think about it in time. But it didn't matter, because I won anyways. Let's count some victory points. Left side got... Okay, these are worth 4. Left side got 47. Right side got 45. And if you combine the 2 together, you get 92, but I'm doing this anyways. So there are 5 of these. There were, yep, 92. All right, more VP than the last game. The number just keeps going up. Let me put that into my thing. Click here if I won. Enter my total VP value below, 92, and go to battle 4. So we did it. We beat the evil clone of Jean Grey. And we got we beat a lot of Jean Grey cards too. Alright, thanks for watching. Oh, let me talk about the decks a little. I liked this. Light show, if you actually have a lot of it, is actually very fun. You get a lot of, there's a lot of decision making based on which light show effect you want. I like that a lot. And then this side was mainly just the Polaris rare was the power of this side for the most part. But it also had like a little bit of light show going on and some piercing energy stuff. This side was kind of like the leftovers, but it was the it was the leftovers with a strong rare going on. This card's really good. Reverse polarity. One of the major downsides of recruit is that late game it does not help you. So being able to take the recruit that you use to get the rare and then use that recruit as attack is very good. I'm a big fan. Alright, and that's going to do it for today. We've still not lost, shockingly. But maybe that'll change in the future. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.